Hello and welcome to this brand new video. Today we have a special, let's say, review video on this little thing, or let's say a preview thing. I'm sure you've seen it before, but why not show it again? That's right, this is the Studio a Series 86 Optimus Prime model. Now, what's interesting about this is that this is a very cartoon accurate Optimus Prime you can get. Like I mentioned in the previous video, it is for casual G1 collectors. It's not for those premium ones, like the ones that want the most expensive or highly complex transformation models like the MP44. This is just for the casual classic G1 enjoyer, and I'm one of them. I wouldn't mind getting other models, which might happen in the future, of course. But for now, having this one is already enough, and it's looking really, really good. So let's take a look at him. Let's take a look first at this trailer. What I think of it. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. So this is a trailer that came with this thing, and it's looking really good actually. Like, it's not entirely what you would expect it to be like in the G1 cartoon, but I mean I have no problem. It has these little legs right here that you can, let me just give you an idea. That looks really good. You can also have these types of stand instead of a regular one like this, but I prefer this regular one because this one is a little difficult to move around with. So of course you can hear the noises inside. I'll show you what it is, and or maybe you saw it already. So here the doors. I remember that it was this thing was not used as a door, it was just used as a manual, as its own thing when it came to roller. Yes, that's right, a roller. Oops. So here we have a roller of Optimus Prime that is looking really, really good. It's very small plastic. I do believe, yes, you can even put the trailer on the roller like this, and you can move around the trailer with a roller, which is something I saw in the other models with roller and this trailer. So, oops, my bad. It looks really good. Of course, in comparison with Prime himself, he's very tiny, and Prime is just, it's huge compared to him, of course. There's other stuff which we will take a look at by opening the trailer onto both sides simultaneously. So, first things first is I of course put some of the things in here. So, what first this, then we have X, the one that you can put on Optimus' hand, his rifle, obviously, and really cool detail of being able to put one of these as in a form of blast, like this. Looks really nice. It's like if you would shoot things, so it's like that. And of course we have this, which looks really good, I guess. Yeah. So all of this here is, if you want a better picture, this is all being the details of how his trailer with these doors hinges look like, and that's really, really good. So this is the section that separates from the roller in here, which is totally like understandable, as he can move around very freely in this one. These blast ones, I don't think I wanted to put them elsewhere, so that's why I put them in here. The weapon, uh, I wish it would be like you could put somehow this weapon on Prime himself, but it's not like in the MP models, like the Masterpiece models from what I've seen. And these things, you probably wonder what these are. Well, you can, of course, dismantle them like this, but they are actually for serving a certain purpose of the Prime model himself. So I'm gonna show you in a few seconds. So this is how the trailer looks, and the axe, the weapon, one of these blasts. We can put it out for now. So, uh, there is not like a separate or a little cut out in here to like, if you want to put this, like, that you cannot simply do it. It's blocked. I know that one of the, I think MP10 could do this. They had like a cutout in there, so you could do it easily, but you can't do it on this model. So let's put the trailer aside and now focus on the main thing himself. So, like I said, for the cost of 140 euros, this was totally worth it, and it came obviously in the exact condition as when the listing was describing it, from Germany, of course. I ordered it from a German seller on eBay. The listing was saying brand new. It came yesterday, and it indeed was brand new, and it still obviously is, which is something that I'm really happy that I was not scammed. The wall model is undamaged, none of the damage to the joints, hinges, or anything. It's all stable. I'm gonna be taking a huge care of this model for as long as possible to not damage any hinges or joints or anything on this model. Simply not damage this model at all, because this model is just great and I don't want to destroy it that quickly, and I don't want to destroy it in general. I want to have it because it's good, and I simply want to have it for as long as possible. And I don't want to damage it because it's really good, and it matters a lot to me ever since I paid 140 euros for it, of course. I might get other models, but still, it's good to have all models completely undamaged and fully functional and not damage anything. So, you might wonder what these things are. Well, if you remember from the transformation sequence in Optimus Prime in the Transformers G1 movie, then these things hold on, I need to put the camera down. So, yep, it's these fire flames that were when he was transforming. So it's painful to get these things on, but not painful to put them out. So good logic, by the way. Anyway, put them into the trailer real quick. Okay, now we can focus on the model. So obviously we have an Autobot symbol on one side, while on the other one, nothing. This model is heavily cartoon based. It doesn't have the silver stripe around here, this section, which would usually be the thing. And it still has really good and nice details of opening, stuff like these windows. Front windows open up like this, and you can even open this up, which will reveal secrets. So now this looks really awesome and really well made, detailed truck mode. Now I'm gonna make a transformation of this guy into a robot mode, which I'm gonna do very carefully to, like I said, not cause any damage or any malfunction to the joints and to the wall model in general. So be right back. So here he is in his robot mode, and honestly, By looking at this, this is by far the best. Yeah, this is the best model of Optimus Prime in robot mode I have ever personally seen. Like, this just looks amazing, and you can see the details from the cartoon G1. Sorry, you can see the details of from the G1 cartoon and everything on it. This is just amazing. Yeah. So I noticed like one small thing that I thought was like a huge problem with this model. I don't know if it's possible to give you like, you see, I'm not forcing myself to move this one. And now this leg has a little loosey joint compared to this one, which means it's a bit easier to move it around left and right than this one. I think it has to do with this right here. I can see it more like out than on this one, so I think I need to screw that a little up. But other than that, it does not affect any connection joint movements. It doesn't affect any part of the model in general. It doesn't even affect the transformation. Everything about this model and how I ordered it from that eBay listing is exactly as it was described with the description by that user. So it is definitely 10 out of 10 and no scam. Thankfully, it is in brand new unopened condition, no damage, nothing. Like I said, this leg has a bit loosey joint left and right like this compared to this one, but I think it is because of a little loose screw in there, which I'm gonna try fixing. But even if not, then still it is not a major problem issue that would cause this model to be unstable and malfunctioning and simply not being able to stay properly or even transfer or anything like that. It's not damaged model. It's completely fine, no damages, no problems. Just that it's a little easy loosey and it moves around like this, but other than that, the model is completely undamaged, in great condition, without any significant damages or problems that would, like I said, affect the model itself or the transformation. Also, let's take a look at the weapons now. First of all, let me just, sorry for my hand being too much. So, here is his blaster, which I'm gonna have to put on his hand right here. Of course, he has a finger moving, which I have to do it like this real quick. Alright, so there we go. As you can see, the weapon is positioned like this. You can move his arm, which I'm gonna try to like this, and he can do poses, stuff like that, like this. I don't know how to do poses. Still, it's really amazing position you can do and stuff like that. It's absolutely amazing. Like I said, this loosey leg, left and right, is a little bit like making it shake because it's unstable, but it's not affecting it in like the condition way, like it would damage the model itself or transformation or anything like that. It's still completely safe and no problem. Is it that I need to take a look at this, and if not, then it's not a huge deal. It's if the model is undamaged, unaffected by this, and it's completely fine and transformable and it's undamaged, then that's important thing. So here you can see if it shoots out, or we can just remove it without this, and I think that's even better in my opinion. But because of that, it's the time for the X. So the X is being done very simple. All you basically do is put, come on, you put back the fingers where they were on the hand, and then you decide to open this section where you, come on. Okay, so you open up the section, you move this hand around. That's also for transforming him to truck mode. And now you would put this onto his arm. Come on. Like this. I don't want to force it so much to not damage, like I said. So this is now his axe. And yeah, this is awesome. So now you have Optimus Prime like this, and he's very good. It looks really nice, in my opinion. Like I said, if you're not looking for anything that expensive and just want a casual G1 like if you're a casual G1 fan enjoyer, and you want just a casual cartoon accurate Optimus Prime, this is a very good deal for you. You can find it on eBay or anywhere else, whenever you want to. And I really love this one. I'm very satisfied with this. I'm giving this like a 10 out of 10. This is like the best purchase of my entire life when it comes to Transformers, and my only purchase of Transformers, which is a very sad thing because I never purchased Transformers before and I always wanted to. So, next to his own trailer, this is my video for this model. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want more, I'm gonna try my best to get money for this affordable thing, and we'll do it as much as possible. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, and have a good day, everyone.